this year, Nissan managed to drift a specially modified 1,390 horsepower rear-wheel drive GT-R at an astonishing speed of 190 miles an hour. 190 miles an hour sideways. That car will shortly be retired to Nissan's museum where it will never turn a wheel again. Before that happens, I am going to be allowed to drive it. Well, I will be, but first of all I have to prove that I can drift in this 370Z. Kind of a driving test, if you will.
The key thing is don't go too fast.
Yeah.
Because you'll just understeer basically. The common mistake people make is they kind of pile into the corner hoping it's going to oversteer and it's going to be some mega drift. But actually, if you go in too fast, the car will literally just understeer around. So ready when you are. Okay.
Big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I'm getting there,
but you see what I mean? As soon as you open it up, it's a lot easier to just kind of keep it going.
So this is the moment at the end of every driving test. Guessing you've probably seen better displays of drifting than that, but was it good enough to get me a go in the Big Daddy?
Yeah, go on.
Oh. Right, so I seem to have passed my initial driving test with one set of tyres done on the 370Z in about 10 minutes. With me here is Darren McMara, who is our pro driver and is going to sit beside me in this beast here. Darren, I'd like to find out a little bit more about the car, so maybe just talk me around some of the modifications done to this GT-R.
Sure. Well, this is the Nissan Pro Drift Academy GT-R.
Right.
It is rear-wheel drive only, which is essential for a drift car. It's been extremely highly modified.
Okay.
It now makes 1,390 horsepower.
Right, okay.
With a 6-speed sequential gearbox.
So braking traction is not going to be difficult?
You're going to love it.
Okay.
Crazy fast. Set the new world record drift speed at 304 kilometers an hour in Dubai a couple of months ago.
Right.
Drifts on 20-inch wheels. It's just crazy. Has the full aero kit, everything to make it go as fast as possible. So I'll be taking you out for some 6-gear drifts and stuff like that.
Okay.
We'll be doing quite a lot of speed. I would reckon maybe about 140 or 50 when we're doing it.
Okay.
Which is quite a bit off the record.
Yeah, but fast enough.
Yeah, fast enough for us here today.
Before we get in the car, should we just have a quick look at the engine?
It is not a standard engine anymore.
No, okay.
It's been stroked to 4 litres.
Okay.
Every single thing has been modified.
Right.
It runs on pure race fuel. It's got about 190 horsepower worth of nitrous on top of the 1,200 it makes without it.
GT-R with nitrous.
Not that it needs it, but why not?
Yeah.
It's been extremely modified, built in Japan by Grady.
Right.
And it's quite tricky. You're gonna really feel it kick you in the back of the head in a minute.
So there we go, we've had to pull over, let this tyre smoke clear from the inside of the car so I can actually talk to you about what it was like to drive. Thankfully, the firing squad that was threatened if I put it into the grass wasn't required. I brought the car back intact. What can I tell you about how it drives? Well, it's a GT-R with nearly 1,400 horsepower, maybe dialed back to about 1,000 for us, but still felt plenty quick enough. But what's it like to drift? Amazing. And to be honest, so much easier than the 370Z. Why? Mainly because it's got so much more lock. There were a couple of moments when we were doing the figure of 8 bits there when, honestly, I thought I'd already spun it. But there was another half turn of lock to go, so bung some more lock on, give it another bootful. You just keep going sideways and sideways and sideways. It's just amazing. So easy as well. Although I am willing to bet it's probably not quite so straightforward when you're doing 190 miles an hour down the runway. Although I'd like to find out. Darren, can I have another go?